Students, welcome back to the online classes of science. This is your Naeema is back again with a new topic, motion and time. So we'll go with the next new fresh chapter, motion and time. So what is motion? Motion is a common word we experience in our life. Like a day to day we'll be speaking that we are in motion, we are this, we are that. But what is this motion actually is? See, we will learn about motion. Motion is nothing but simply see when we are moving from one place to another. Suppose you are at your home, you are at your door. Okay, you are at your door. Now you are just simply moving inside. Okay, you're going inside this door and you are now inside your house. Okay, that means you have moved from one place. This is one position and this is second position. So that means from first position to second position you have moved. Yes, that means this is called as motion, movement of an object or anything, you, me or anyone or any object. Movement of an object from one place to another is called as motion. Okay, motion is a meaningful or the expressive change in the position of body or part of the body, a gesture. Okay, a position, a movement of a body or part of a body from one position to another. This is nothing but motion. So what is motion? Motion is nothing but movement of a body or a part of a body from one position to another. Okay, suppose you are moving, this is your ball. Fine, this is your ball. Now this ball is what position now? First position, right? Now this ball, when you are hitting, okay, when you are hitting this ball, what is happening? The ball is moving from here to some another second position. Okay, this is the second position. So that means there has been motion taking place from one point to another. Okay, the movement has taken place from this position to this position. When you hit the ball, it has changed to second position. So that means the movement of a body or a part of a body from one position to another position is called as motion. So if it is called as motion, then what is the opposite of motion? Rest. Yes, so that means in first position you can see that the body is at rest. It is not moving. When there is no motion, when there is no movement of a body, then it is called as, rest. That is absence of motion. Absence of motion is called as rest. The body is not moving. It is at its rest position. That is, it is stable. It cannot move. So that is nothing but a rest. Okay, that means the body is not moving from one place to another. So it is called as rest. So for example, we have air. In air we see that birds are flying. We see so many birds flying in the sky. That is, they are in the motion. They are doing some work. They are going from one place to another. We see buses moving on the roads. Yes, we see cars moving on the roads. We see bullock carts. Bullock carts also we see. We find trains. So many things we see, they are in motion when they move from one place to another. Apart from observing the motion of the objects around us, we ourselves experience motion while we walk from one place or to another, or when we run, when we are playing, when we are riding, we are said to be in motion, isn't it? Similarly, we observe many objects, like we observe trees, buildings, board, electric poles, and all these things are rest when we are walking to the school. So why they are said to be at rest while we are moving? You see that these trees and the buildings and these things, when we are moving, they are found to be at rest. Why? Because we are moving and we see the objects that are at rest. We can see that they are not moving. They cannot move. Buildings and electric poles and these trees, they cannot move. We can move, isn't? So they are like trees are at rest and we are in motion. So when for example, if you are saying, like, if you are moving in a car, okay, you are moving in a car, and what is happening, you are inside the car, okay, you are inside the car, and the trees and your car is moving from one from your somewhere from your house to your some cousin's house, okay. So this is your road. Fine, this is your road. Now your car is moving here, and you find so many trees around your place, okay. When you have started from yours, from this position, you see that you are moving, okay, you are moving, but the trees which are here are at rest. Yes, these are at rest, and you are in motion. I hope this is clear now what is motion and rest. When the car is moving, that means your car is in motion, and the tree which is standing there itself is at a rest. So it is not moving, it is at rest. Whereas you are sitting in the car, that means you are at rest. You are not moving, your car is moving. Your car is moving on the road. That's why it is said that the car is in motion. The car is in motion, and you are sitting in the car. So that means you are at rest, and the trees are also at rest. That means the car is moving with respect to the road, but you are at rest with respect to the car. Okay, you are sitting, that means you are at rest, and the car is moving, that means the car is in motion. But if the person is standing out here, a man is standing here, and he is at rest, he is just standing, so he is at rest, whereas he will feel that you are in motion. Okay, he will feel that you are in motion, you are moving. So that means if you see, according to this person, he will say that you are moving in your car. You are moving, you have gone. But if you see that the person is at rest, we know that he is at rest. But if actually we see that you are at rest, the car is moving, the car is in motion, and you are at rest. The person is standing here is at rest, and he feels that everything is in motion. That is, you and your car is in motion. So see here, if the person in the boat is moving with respect to the boat of the river, he is at rest with respect to the boat. See, as I've shown here in the picture, you can see that the person is moving. Yes, the person is moving, but in respect to the boat. Okay, he is moving with respect to the boat. The man in the ship is sailing. He is sailing. He is moving from one place to another. The ship is moving. It is in motion. The boat is in motion. But the man sitting inside the boat is at rest. He is not moving from one place to another. The boat is making him move from one place to another. So that means the boat is moving, the boat is at motion, and the man is at rest. Fine. So that means the man is moving in the boat. In the boat, the man is moving with respect to the river. The man is moving with respect to river. So with this, the man is moving with respect to the river. He is moving with respect to the river. Another example we can take of a swing. In the garden, you are sitting on the swing. Okay, and your friend or your brother is pushing the swing. Now you can see that the swing where you are sitting, the seat of the swing, seat of the swing is motion. It is in motion. It is moving, and you are at rest. You are not moving. The seat of the swing is making you move. So that means you are at rest, and the seat of the swing is at motion. Okay, that means you are moving. That is, you are swinging with respect to the seat of the swing. Okay, so that means you are at rest, but you are at rest, but the seat is swinging, that is, seat is in motion. But if you see according to the garden, that means according to garden, you are at motion. You are in motion. Okay, you are in motion. According to the seat, if you see, suppose you don't think of garden, you just think of a seat. If you think of a seat, you see that you are at rest and seat is in motion. But overall, if you see that, if you are sitting in the garden, overall if you see, according to the garden, you are at motion. Okay, according to the garden, you are at motion. That the person, if someone is sitting there, if he or she watches you, they will say that you are swinging. But actually you are sitting. The swinging is because of the seat. One more example, if we take bicycle. Suppose you are riding a bicycle. Okay, you are at rest according to the seat of the bicycle. According to the, with respect to the bicycle, you are at rest. Why you are at rest? Because you are sitting on it. You are not moving. You are sitting on the bicycle. So according to the respect to the bicycle, that is according to the bicycle, if you see, you will see that you are at rest. But if you see with respect to the road, you will find that you are at motion. Okay, you are in motion according to the road. So with this, I have given enough examples of motion and rest. So I hope this is very clear. If you did not understand, please go to the video twice and try to understand, everyone, please. And thank you for watching.